This video will show you how to install the Korky Fit-All Universal Toilet Flapper. Begin by turning off the toilet's water supply. Then, flush the toilet. With a pencil, mark the water level on the inside wall of the tank. Flush and hold the handle to remove the excess water. Then, disconnect the flapper chain from the lever and remove the old flapper from the tank. Now, measure the size of your old flapper to determine if it's a standard 2-inch or a large 3-inch flapper. You can compare the size of your old flapper with the two outline flappers on the instructions to find the closest match. If you are still unsure which size flapper you have, measure the diameter of the flush valve opening at the bottom of the tank with a ruler. If the diameter of the opening is smaller than 2 3/4 inches, you have a standard 2-inch flapper. If the diameter is larger than 2 3/4 inches, you have a large 3-inch flapper. If you have a standard 2-inch flapper, you will continue by easily converting the flapper to a 2-inch size. Otherwise, if you have a large 3-inch flapper, skip ahead to the installation. Begin by gathering all the components you will need. Pull off the large cone from the flapper. You may need some force to remove the cone. Then remove the large seal from the flapper. Set aside the large cone and seal. They aren't needed for this setup. Locate the small seal and insert the tab into the slot. Press firmly on the seal around the yellow circle. Line up the rib on the inside of the small cone with the notch on the underside of the flapper. Press the cone into place until you hear a click. This may require some force. Now, we will remove the flapper leg from position 3 to position 2. Pinch down on the legs and slide them off to remove. Slide the legs back into position 2. Identify the brand and model number of your toilet. The toilet brand can often be found between the tank and seat. The toilet model number may be printed on the inside wall of the tank or may be found on the underside of the tank lid. Now that you have the toilet's brand and model number, use the chart on the instructions to find your correct setting number. Rotate the flapper band to this setting number. Even if your toilet is not listed on the chart, continue on with the instructions. If your Kohler or Mansfield flush valve looks like one of the valves shown in the appendix of the instructions, also shown here, skip ahead to special instructions. Attach the flapper legs to the flush valve. Attach the flapper chain to the flush lever with minimal slack. Now turn the water supply on and let the tank fill completely. If you previously adjusted the flapper band to the proper setting for the toilet listed on the instructions, congratulations! Your flapper installation is complete. If your toilet was not listed, let's find the correct setting for the toilet's original performance. Turn the water supply off and flush the toilet. Observe the water level in the tank. If the tank's water level is above the pencil mark, rotate the flapper band to the next highest number. If the tank's water level is below the pencil mark, rotate the flapper band to the next lowest number. Repeat this process until the water level falls within a ½ inch of the pencil mark after flushing. Congratulations! Your flapper installation is complete. If you have a Kohler flush valve with a rectangular overflow tube shown here, pinch down on the legs and slide them off to remove. Slide the legs into position X. You are now ready to proceed with installation. If you have a Mansfield flush valve with the right mounting arm larger than the other, pinch down on the leg and slide it off to remove. Locate the larger red leg and slide it into position 3. You are now ready to proceed with installation. If If you need to convert the flapper back to a large 3-inch size, first remove the seal from the flapper by peeling it around the cone. Then, remove the small cone. The red arm provided in the packaging may be a helpful tool for easier removal. Set aside the small cone and seal. Move the flapper legs from position 2 to position 3. Locate the large cone and seal. Insert the tab on the large seal into the slot on the flapper and firmly press on the seal near the center. Line up the rib on the inside of the large cone with the notch on the underside of the flapper and press the cone until you hear a click to lock it in place. This may require some force. Still have questions? Our technical support team is always willing to help.